Here's an unboxing of the Filofax Denim Dots Pocket Organizer. Let's take a peek at how darn cute this is. Hi there, my name is Linda, also known as Tortagialla around the internet. I love creative journaling and all things stationery. And today, I want to share this Filofax Pocket Organizer with you. I purchased it secondhand, but it was advertised as unused. It's called Denim Dots, for the obvious reason that it's made from sort of a denim fabric with a small polka dot pattern. There are some videos showcasing these line of planners from Filofax, and it dates back to 7-8 years ago, so it's definitely like an old model that is hard to find unless you're searching on eBay or secondhand shops. And maybe other countries, because I feel that sometimes the distribution is different per country. So the reason I bought this little planner is because for the first time, I sort of let myself follow a creative spark. As soon as I saw this design, it made me think of my childhood, of the 80s and 90s, and just sort of like a retro feel, but really, really stinking cute. I definitely like the cute and kawaii kind of thing. And I thought this would be so cool to create a binder filled with my favorites from childhood, from products to shows, toys, just like different documentation and snippets of memories from the 80s and 90s, all the stuff that brings up nostalgia of my childhood and hanging out with my brothers at home and things like that. Sort of a themed memory journal, but in a ring binder. I definitely have very distinct memories from my childhood, and I remember like specific lines of toys and things like the Garbage Pail Kids and like watching Fraggle Rock and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and Reading Rainbow. Just so many interesting memories that can be collected into one place. And that was the creative spark. And I obviously don't need this as an organizer or planner. It's really like a memory book or a binder of documentation around a specific theme or subject, just like any other, bound notebook or journal that you might use. And so I let myself go for it. Usually, I always have all kinds of source like of ideas, project ideas, but more often than not, we just let them go. Like it's a cool idea, but like you're not actually going to act on every single idea that pops into your head. It's obviously not possible to follow every single creative spark. But this time I let myself go for it. I just found myself going back to this listing like again and again, so I know that I really was into it. So let me share with you the unboxing to show you how stinking cute this organizer is. And it's definitely different than many of the Filofax organizers that are out there. I definitely will share a setup as well when I add in all the things inside. So this is a pocket organizer, and it came with still the plastic like Filofax packaging, and the packaging definitely has like the information. This is like from some shop in France, I guess like old stock. So you can see it is made from this polka dot denim fabric, and Filofax actually did release another line of like denim organizers years back, but it was like plain denim, like practically like jeans. This is definitely a much more cute version, and the fabric is not very thick. It's just like a thin layer over the frame of like the binder. The closure is actually a denim button closure, sort of like on your jeans, right? And the strap actually has elastic, so this organizer can definitely grow a lot, even if you like stuff the rings with lots of paper. It's very interesting because I have not seen this kind of strap before on a Filofax organizer. Inside, there are card pockets on the left, and although they are quite tight, I don't know how much stuff you can fit in these pockets actually. The Filofax logo is on a leather patch, and I think that they're trying to mimic like what you would see on jeans. So very, very cute. This planner, it must be made with some kind of like hardboard or cardboard or something to create the structure of this binder. And it is very stiff, very rigid. That's why the fabric over it, it's almost like too tight, so the pockets are really, really tight. And this planner didn't come with any dated diary inserts, just like the classic notes pages, to-dos, line pages, a ruler, and a clear pocket. I don't know if if these were all originally in the binder, but maybe the seller just included it to fill up the binder. I'm pretty sure it's just all the generic inserts and things that you get when you get a Filofax organizer without the dated inserts. So the back of this organizer, there is a seam, but is actually just sewing. It is not a side pocket, but there is a top pocket, sort of like to put in a notepad that you could slip in. There is a pen loop and it is elastic. It is a bright red color. I love the fact that it's elastic because that means you would be able to fit thicker pens usually. And not so tight and small like many of the leather made type of pen loops. So I think it's actually better to be elastic. So the inside of the back top pocket, it does have some letters. It looks like it's written or embossed DAB. So that must be like the quality control letters, I think, for Filofax organizers. But I did read on the Filofaxy blog, like trying to figure out what it means, but it doesn't seem to really work out because obviously this organizer is not that old. I don't know. If you know what the code means, definitely let me know down in the comments. I would be very interested in learning like how or what it means. But yeah, from looking in this little pocket, I can already see like the guts of the planner, like it's some kind of white plasticky kind of material. Some kind of I guess it's like the skeleton of the binder itself, and then it's just covered with this denim fabric. And like I said, this denim fabric isn't that thick, so you probably want to be careful to not accidentally scratch it or like slash it, because underneath is literally just the white plasticky hardboard material that is the skeleton of this binder itself. But overall, it is just so darn cute. What do you think? Do you think this is the cutest organizer ever? I really like it. I'm definitely very excited to jump in and like stuff it up with materials, fill it up with memories and just cute things from my childhood. And the great thing about binders is that you can always add things in, right? And you can reshuffle, reorder. So I think it's going to be a very fun and just like a different way of like journaling or memory keeping in general. And I think that it's actually very helpful for something like this where even if you were to plan and make a list of all the things you want to add into this, at some point something else is going to come to mind, right? Or I might talk to my brothers like at a family something and be like, oh my gosh, there's that other thing I want to put in because I had completely forgotten about it. So I really like this idea of like documenting or journaling in a ring planner because I think it just gives more space or more ability to like grow it, over time and keep adding to it. And be able to change the order of things and like shuffle as opposed to like a bound journal where you're going from like first page to last page. So this is the Denim Dots Filofax Pocket Organizer. I love it. I love it. It's so adorable. Definitely let me know what you think down in the comments below, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to fill this up and share a little flip of what I put into it, even though I know that it will grow over time and change. I definitely would appreciate your likes and comments because it helps me here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. And by the way, if you would like to support me directly, I am a graphic designer. I design digital printables for journaling and paper crafting. I'm building my community on Ko-fi, so you can support me there by signing up for the membership and getting printable downloads from the feed, or you can just drop a one-time tip. I post there every Friday, so you can check it out, link in the description if you're interested. I also have a blog at tortagialla.com, and I've been posting totally free digital printables there for years and years, so you can go there, download some free digital papers to try out and use in your journaling. I really appreciate you watching and supporting me. Thank you again, and until next time, bye.